What is up, everyone? Welcome back to even more Yes, Your Grace. In the previous recording session, we were introduced to our family, and then we told our daughter we weren't going to marry her off, and then we married her off, and then the father of the man we married her off to died. We lost the army we got out of that person, and now we're just dealing with a whole bunch of other at the same time. We have to pick sides between a bunch of other lords and lordesses, lords and ladies. Yeah, they're ladies. Got a whole bunch that I can't afford. So yeah, that's where we're at. I don't remember the exact specifics of everything that went down. The one guy got poisoned. There's an army coming our way to with our kingdom. Whole lot of bad. Your Grace. Situation got pretty hot. It wasn't possible to avoid bloodshed. Nonetheless, we have secured Lord Etton's dust wares. Cool. Who are you? Pleasure to meet you, Your Grace. And my biggest condolences about Talus, although I didn't like him at all. Anyway, Luris has explained your situation to me. I believe I can help, for something in return, of course. You see, you have something I want to give to my son. Someone, actually. I would like your daughter, Asalia, to marry him. I believe this would greatly strengthen our relationship for years to come, and as a start, I would lend you my army. 300 fully equipped and trained soldiers, all ready to stand against Redovia. And along with the men, 4 gold and 5 supplies. So, what do you say? Let me think about it. I'll need some time to think this through. Ah, of course, darling. Take as much time as you like. Just remember that Redovia won't be waiting for you to get ready. Ha ha ha. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I was already forced to marry off one of my daughters. I'm not doing it again. Is this a new pet you're holding there, Pumpkin?
Your Grace, may I introduce to you the Stabber,
Oh no.
the Hedgehog.
The Stabber? Why the Stabber?
Well, I wanted to name him Hanson, but that name is already taken. The other option was to call him Squisher, but it didn't seem like that would scare off enemies. Underneath, he has a velvet yummy tummy you could just stroke and squish all day. But on top, it's a whole different story. On top, he's a scary stiff stabber.
How'd you come up with this? What is this all about?
Well, Father, do you know the tale of Hanson?
No.
Hanson was a hedgehog who rode on a black rooster, Your Grace. He was ugly and unwanted, but one day he helped the king find his way home. As a prize, the hedgehog asked the king to promise to give him whatever greets him first upon his return home. Turned out that the king's daughter was the first to greet him. 1 year later, the hedgehog came to claim his reward and married the princess. It was difficult for the princess to love the ugly creature Hanson was, but she learned to accept him, and once she proved her true love for him, Hanson turned into the most handsome prince with the biggest castle made out of diamonds.
This story sounds familiar. I wish life was simple as a fairy tale.
Yes, Lady Danica always tells me this tale before bed, Father. It's a well-known story. A lot of books have different versions of it. The most popular was something about an old man with white hair killing monsters. An old man with white hair killing monsters, yeah, I see what you're referencing. It's very silly, but Danica likes this one a lot. See, I will turn the Stabber into a prince.
A prince?
Oh, it's not for me, Father. Once the Stabber is a prince, he can help me get Lily back. I'm sure she'll like him more than Ivo. And then she and Dusty can come back to the castle.
Fine, keep the Stabber. Very well, keep the Stabber close to you and don't lose him. And don't stab yourself.
It's not the Stabber. It's the Stabber! The Stabber is on a mission and he is about to stab someone!
At least you will be preoccupied. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. And you? Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. The scum are fiercer than any others. There have been casualties. They've killed an entire family. We're counting on help from your general, Your Grace. We should keep an eye on these bandits, make sure Redovians are not creating further posts. If they are locals, we should show them that there is no place for such behavior. Yes. You shall get the help you need. My general will find the bandits and bring them to justice. I knew you'd get revenge. Thank you, Your Grace. Grace, how's our investigation going? I found this tooth, but I don't know how to upgrade a castle. Prepare a table if you expect the items should invite and question lords. Who knows, maybe we'll be able to learn something from them, or they might not always tell you the truth. And while we're inviting them, we should try to form alliances. Is it X? Yeah, it's X. Okay. So I know from okay, so the one I just invited is Lena. Okay. Don't want her, even though she's got a thick army. and she provides us with plenty of supplies. Not Arcelia. I can't give away Arcelia. She's my badass independent daughter, and I want her to remain badass and independent. Not giving away Arcelia. Not a fucking chance in hell. We have Lur's support, and we lost Etten's support, which is fine by me. Etten's kind of a dick shit. Not a fan. Let's see. Who else can we invite? So we already have Lur's support. So now I think the next one up would probably be Noxie. I don't know who the fuck Noxie is, but we'll invite him. Now, okay, I want someone who's gonna bring me gold, goddammit. I need gold. Alright, looks like the right choice then is Joven. Alright, Joven, bring me some gold, goddammit. I'm in dire need of the shit. And don't ask for my daughter. You creepy bastards. Everyone always wants my daughter. Alright, where am I going? Gardens. Council chamber, that's where I want to go. But I'll investigate this item. What do we got? Seek expert, question suspects. Well, that helps. I'm not going to pet Stabber. That seems like a very dumb idea. Okay, what's going on in the bedchamber? My wife. How are we doing? I have the lead. What do you think about finding a Celia prince? Bye. I told you, I'm not marrying off my daughter. I assume that's what the gardens is for. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not giving away my daughter. Especially not Acelia. Stay safe. I'm not giving away Acelia. You can't fucking make me. I'm not going to do it. Not a chance in hell. I don't care if this kingdom dies because of it. Fuck it. I'm not. Cedani, maybe. Alright. But Acelia, not happening. No chance in hell. That's my strong, independent daughter. She's gonna remain that way. Pigeons bring mess. Cool. Next week. Tell Lady Lena to fuck off. Stands currently out of commission. Army upkeep. Okay. So I could. I'm gonna go prepare general. So that way when the battle comes, we have our general. That seems like it could be very useful. Other than that, that's about all I can do with that. So save and continue. Oh shit, wasn't there like... I think I missed out on something, yeah. Like, you can go to different locations, right? You can like go investigate. Well, if I have a spare general, I can do that. I think is the case, which I don't. Dear father, King Ivo greatly mourns the loss of his father. The funeral took place as soon as we arrived in Tana. Talus is sorely missed among the lords and advisors. Together with King Ivo, we prayed for justice for his father. They say he's in a better place now. Oh, jeez. The journey home helped King Ivo clear his head, and he realizes that as King of Davern, you didn't have anything to do with poisoning his father. Although you and King Ivo didn't part in the friendliest manner, King Ivo wishes to apologize for his words, but says his advisors forced him to stand by his decision. King Ivo wishes to send you support as his father promised, but his hands are tied until the royal trial is concluded. He counts on your quick investigation into the murder, which he believes will prove your innocence. Yours, Lursulia. King Ivo. Still can't get used to that. I suppose no one imagined Ivo taking the throne so soon. It's good at least he knows I didn't poison Talus. He still needs to convince his advisors and lords. They will need to see the murderer before they support sending their whole army to help Davern. We will find the one responsible, I'm sure. Let's ask Lursulia something else. Ask her about herself. Royal Grace, I'll write a letter. We should anticipate a reply in a few weeks. Are you Noxie? Oh yeah, Joven, that's right. Lord Joven, Your Grace. My condolences about Talus's death. I have heard about Redovia. I will help you with them. 120 men will be at your command. I will also give you 5 gold, but only if Sir Frederick joins your ranks. I wouldn't want to upset him. Sir Frederick? Battle for Brianna? You must have heard. He led the defense force, repelled an army 5 times the bigger. My superior officer, I served under his banner. Although it's been many years, we keep in contact. We train together. Recent years haven't been easy for him, I must say. Thank you, Joven. That's where, Your Grace. I'm sure Sir Frederick will help. It's just a formality. How does animal do? I have found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it? You have an extensive library, Your Grace. Don't you have a bestiary you could look at? I don't think we keep any bestiaries in our library. I don't either. I think someone who has personally dealt with a lot of animals would know more about this tooth. Convince Sir Frederick to join, I'll also help your cause. As you please, Your Grace. Alright, so this is the insane dude, right? Hey, you. You have really gone overboard this time. I know it was you. Everything's clear. I stayed in the woods, waiting for 3 weeks. But now I know. Call. I didn't do anything. I haven't left the castle at all. In fact, you can ask Audrey here. That is true, sir. Whatever you're saying is just in your imagination. But how can I be sure you're not lying to me? You should really watch what you're saying. You can't just accuse the king of lying. Oh, of course. I better go in that case. Maybe I saw someone else. What to do? What do I do? Crazy bastard. Az, what are you doing here with this brush?
Mother made me sweep all the corridors.
Why? What did you do this time?
Nothing.
Az, tell me what you did.
Nothing, I swear.
Your mother will tell me what you did if you don't.
I better start sweeping before she finds me. My name is Olivia, Your Grace. I come from the forest. I am the leader of the cult of the trees in the western woods. I know I'm probably not welcome here, but you are my last hope, Your Grace. I have asked all the neighboring villages for help, but they despise my god. In the middle of the forest, we have a sacred oak, and because of all the recent rains, the area around it has been flooded. A stream of running water keeps running all over its roots. We have tried stopping the water, but we don't have the appropriate tools. Our people need this tree to pray to, Your Grace. Without it, they are depressed and scared. I can't bear to see them so helpless. Please help us, Your Grace.
I don't give a fuck what you worship. Yeah, I don't have a general to send, so take this gold. You should find someone in the market that you can hire.
Oh, Your Grace, thank you so much. I forgot to say I wasn't expecting you to help us. I will make sure our people know about your good heart.
I hope your tree is going to be alright. And you are? Your Grace, traveling merchant here. I'm selling rather exclusive wares if you're interested. Silk, perfumes, books, and decorations, whatever your royal soil might desire. Something tells me you might be interested in far more delicate merchandise, though. I have a knack for these things, am I right? Tell me more. I'm listening. Oh, how fantastic. You see, I have something very precious here. Satisfaction for the most delusioned pleasure seekers. Some say it's a perfect cure for when you don't feel particularly inspired. Others may use it purely for recreation. It's very good, generally, if you're going through a bad spell, Your Grace. Just 1 pack of dust for just 14 pieces of gold. If you're tempted to grab another sack, I might throw it in for only 7 gold. That'd be 2 whole packs for only 12 gold. Now, if that's not a deal worthy of your royal bottom, then I don't know what it is. No. Yeah, no. Thank you for your time. Are my wares not good enough for you? Other kings and lords aren't complaining? You don't give a fuck about other kings and lords. Now, map. Yeah, I can send them to other places if I have a general, right? Yeah, I know I have a general. Okay, so I need Sir Frederick. Where's Frederick? Sir Frederick. Ooh, 4 gold and 2 wheat. That sounds like someone I do want to invite. Alright, Frederick. Come my way if you please. Azalea. Azalea, I need you to talk to me here. Wife, what has our Azalea done? Wife? What did Azalea do? She made her sweep all the corridors in the castle. This must have been serious.
Oh, Eric, she's behaving worse and worse as she grows up. She convinced one of our servants to practice sword fighting with her.
Oh gods.
It didn't end well. The servant ended up with a huge cut on his cheek. You shouldn't have let her play with swords, Eric.
I know I shouldn't have, but I feel that if I had said no, she'd still do it in secret.
I know, Eric. We need to pay more attention to her, especially now Lily is not here.
I'll see you later. Okay. I think that's about it, because I don't have any generals to send out to like investigate other areas. Really don't have anything else going on. Well, actually, I can go back and see if Azalea has anything new to say now that I know what she did. Azalea? Guess not. Alright, well, there's really nothing else for me to do next week. Not enough gold to really do anything with. Save and continue. I wish there was a thing where I could like trade supplies for gold, because I'd be able to fucking like if there was like a market, I could be like, hey, take my supplies, give me gold. Because I'm really starting to stack them supplies, but I need more gold. The craft will flourish, no man can stop. In the middle of the night we shall meet, for the dust spreads fastest in the sandstorm. Can you make any sense out of it, Audrey? I'm afraid just as much as you, Your Grace. Something tells me it has to do with the oracle dust, though. We should pass this on to Lurs or Etten. It's your call, Your Grace. Okay, so you need to call Lurs up here next. General? Your Grace, I found the bandits. They were quite the bunch, drinking away in the forest nearby. I let the villagers deal with them. I'm ready for our next orders. Thank you. Let's hope this doesn't happen again. At your service, Your Grace. I'm looking for allies. Lord Joven mentioned you could help. Ah, yes. I've heard of your troubles, Your Grace. Ardovians lack proper training, but gods know what they have at their disposal. My 80 men, 4 gold, and 2 supplies will be a great boon. As a noble knight, it's my duty to help those in need. However, I can't allow liars to taint a knight's honor. The battles for Brianna, Keldu. Under my command, the army of the two-headed bird was defeated. I have lost 3 fingers in my time. I have endured many broken bones. But Noxie, not a single scar. Even the finest swordsmen bear scars. Many have fought and died. That Noxie, show me a single person who can confirm his accomplishments. Someone who actually saw him in a fight. For all we know, it's just prettily worded lies. Noxie is a deceiving liar, and I ask you to help me prove it. Noxie? This fellow got well under your skin. Who is he? Noxie the Dragon Slayer, he calls himself. Thinks he's a knight, but he's far from it. He usually travels around quite a bit, but I hear people have seen him around Davin recently. If you meet him, he'll surely tell you the same story he tells everyone else. There was something about a griffin and a tree. He sets the tree on fire, the big griffin comes to save her cubs, but catches her wings on fire, drops down, and he finishes her off. Doesn't matter. And always the same story, different details. I've heard enough. What is it that you need help with, did you say? Tell him there's a lie charge in the nearby forest. The creature's just a story, and of course it's not there. See what he says, though. If he brings you proof, then we catch him red-handed. Let me show everyone what he's really made of, and I'll stand by your side in one more battle. Alright. That'll be all for now. As you please, Your Grace. And you are? Your Grace, I come from the tavern. The business was going so well, but lately I've had some troubles. It's all getting out of hand. The tavern became a great place for everyone to gather and have a good time. But some local panders saw an opportunity to use this place to find customers. At first it was fine, just some girls lurking around every now and then. Now the tavern has turned to a brothel. People are only visiting for the girls. Although my sales have gone through the roof, I forgot to say. It attracts customers, but the panders essentially look over my tavern. And then they cause all sorts of trouble, as you can imagine, Your Grace. Almost every week I have to deal with these disrespectful, violent men. I'm scared they will soon take over the tavern completely and leave me with nothing. On the other hand, if I kick them out, they will just relocate to another pub. I'll lose all my customers and I'll have to close down. That is a rough one. Because more money, Well, see, that's the thing. You're already not making me that much money, so if I lose the 1 gold a week, I'm not going to be too sad. You should protect your tavern before they take over. I imagine this will only get worse. You'll rebuild your business in no time, I'm sure. Good call, Your Grace, but how can I? I'm only a weak man. They have bodyguards who can take me out with one punch. Perhaps if you could send a general for a few weeks to help out? I can't send a general. General's currently away. Then what do I do, Your Grace? I guess take the money? If those people out, you'll risk having to close down your tavern. Try to work with them so you can both profit. It's a good point, Your Grace, but these men are horrible. They don't treat the women very well. I don't want to support them unless there is a way I can control the situation. Why don't you hire your own guards? I could, Your Grace, but they are very expensive. My sales did go up, but not nearly enough to cover full-time guards. I can't give you any more gold! What do I do? I'm sorry, I can come back another time? Okay, have you come back another time? I'll come back in 2 weeks' time. Good. Your Grace, one of the nearby lords committed suicide. I believe it was Pietro. He jumped from a bridge into the river. Some children found him floating past a village. They got quite scared. He left this note. I'm deeply sorry. Let his family know they can count on us if they need anything. He didn't have anyone, Your Grace. Thank you for the information. Oh. Who are you?
I've heard that Lena has made you a proposition. I must say it's good that you haven't agreed to it, Your Grace. But do not make the mistake. Do not accept her offer. This marriage cannot happen. It seems to me that you don't know of the curse that plagues Lena's family.
Curse?
They say that if her son does not participate in the act of marriage before his 20th spring, he will fall asleep and never wake up.
Thank you for the information.
I would strongly consider Asalia's marriage arrangement, though.
I will consider your advice, be sure.
Your Grace, I come to you with a special request. To turn Stabber into a prince, I need to lift his curse. I've researched more into it.
I think you're the youngest one of us who can read, Cedani.
Well, I made Danica read it for me. I already love him as hard as I can. I squish and tickle his tummy all the time. But now I need to make him rich. Your Grace, may I please request 1 piece of gold? I'll pay it back, I promise.
Piece of gold to make the hedgehog rich. Okay. Here, 1 piece of gold. Don't lose it.
Thank you, Father. Your efforts will not be forgotten. Need to find a black rooster with a saddle. You know where I can find one?
Oh, my pumpkin, I honestly don't know.
That's fine, my king. I shall find one myself.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not marrying off Asalia. I don't know who it was that kept following me, and I cannot take living in fear anymore. I hope you are happy now that I am gone, whoever you are. It's terrible, I wish I could have helped him. We didn't really have a chance to help him. Right, Etner lures. So they need to be the next one I notify because of that. Alright. Anything else going on? Anything else? Anything else? Not really. Alright. Then map. Woolamy. Let's go investigate Woolamy. And I believe that about does it. Next week.